What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I am Imani Murray and this is my YouTube channel, and today we're talking everything Instagram. We're going to be discussing the best apps you should be using if you're a blogger, entrepreneur, content creator, influencer, just starting your Instagram, trying to take it to the next level. So if you're interested in learning about the top apps that I use, keep watching. Now, before I get started, if you haven't watched my last video on Instagram story hacks, make sure you check that video out after you watch this one. Okay, so the first app that we're gonna get into is, it's an app, but you can also access it on your desktop. This app, this platform is my holy grail. I discovered it a few years ago and have just been so obsessed with it. Canva. It's the best thing out there. I go back and forth between Canva and Photoshop, but Canva is my go-to. So Canva is a graphic design one-stop shop. They offer so many different templates that you can create your own on this website, on the app. They have a free option and they have, a paid option. I started out with the free option and quickly upgraded to the paid option, but there's a ton of things that you can use within the free option. The free option comes with over 8,000 free templates. They have 100 different design types, so social media posts, presentations, things you will use as a business owner, as a content creator, as a blogger, as someone that's just creating something to throw up on Instagram or whatever social media platform. They have it there. I use Canva to create my YouTube thumbnail, to create event flyers, to create presentation decks. I recommend this to anybody and everybody, whether you have a business or not. It's so freaking lifesaver. I'm not a fan necessarily of the app. I've learned it's better to use the website, but I know people that use the app all the time and are just as successful as they are with using the desktop version. They also offer a wide range of free pictures that you can use. So if you need to use stock photos in your presentations, whatever, they also provide that. I will say Canva is becoming more and more popular, which means a lot more people are using it. So it's important to, if you're going to use one of their templates, it's important to customize it to fit your brand, to fit you, to fit your company. Because you don't want to be scrolling on Instagram and see something that you already created being used by somebody else because they use the same template and the same colors, and now you guys are twinsies. You don't want to do that. So make sure it's customized to who you are, to your brand. So now that we created the content, let's now edit the content. There's two apps I use on my phone to edit my content. The first one is another one of my favorites, InShot. So InShot is a video editing app available on iOS and Android, which is a plus. You can do so much within this app. You can edit your videos, you can edit pictures, you can also create a collage. I like to use the app for video purposes. You can change the canvas size of your content to fit on your Instagram feed or on your Instagram story. You can also make it fit your YouTube, which is cool, as well as TikTok, because everything is about TikTok these days. So they also have an option for TikTok, or if you just want to make your own canvas size, you have that option as well. You can also zoom in and zoom out so that your content fits the canvas size. You just have to play around with the ratio options and the zoom options. You can also play around with the background of your video. Being that they have the different canvas sizes, you can play around with taking a video that you posted on your story and putting it on your feed. So now you'll have your story turn into a square without it being cut off. And then you'll be able to change the background. So you can make it blurry, you can have a gradient background, you can put a pattern behind it, you can just do a solid color, which is cool. You can also add music using this app, you can add text, you can add stickers. They also offer transitions. Fun fact, my friends and I did the Don't Rush Challenge, and I actually edited our whole video on InShot. So I included transitions, I included different effects, and it came out pretty good. It looked like I edited it in Premiere Pro or something, and I really didn't. I did it right on my iPad for free, and it was quick. So definitely something that you should have on your phone because it's a lifesaver. Another feature that I discovered in InShot is the ability to change the speed of your video. So because I'm obsessed with time lapse, I was like, I wonder what it would look like if I slowed down the video. Let me tell you something. I am obsessed with this now, and it kind of gives the stop motion effect, which is cool. So you can speed up your video, you can slow it down, you can add music, you can add text, you can add effects. Another thing that you can do within this app, if you want to turn a bunch of pictures into a slideshow, you can do that within this app. And then you add your music, and then boom. This is another alternative for me when I don't feel like using Premiere Pro, because sometimes that can be exhausting. And if you want to just throw up something really quick, InShot is it. You don't need to go into Premiere Pro and create this whole new project. Just go right into InShot and you're good to go. A lot of great features in that app. And of course, like I said, the app is free. Every app that I'm listing, that I'll be talking about today, is free. But there are some parts to InShot that you have to pay for. But the free options, the free features are bomb. You don't need to pay. And it's up to you if you want to pay that. I can't tell you don't pay for it. But the free options are just as good. So definitely add that to your must-have list. The next app that I have on my phone that I use to edit pictures now is Snapseed. This app has saved my life. Like, it has saved my life. There will be times where I just don't want to post a picture because I feel like there's something ruining the background, or I don't like how something looks, or it's too dark, just anything. Snapseed has fixed these issues for me, okay? Snapseed has it all. You can apply different filters. You can create your own filter. You can change this. When I saw this, I was like, whoa, mind blown. You can change your head pose. So if you're like, the picture is like this and you want your face to turn this way, you can erase objects from anywhere in the picture with the healing option. Add the effect so that it makes your picture look vintage. You can make it look grainy. You can, what else can you do on this app? There's like so many different options and features you can do to edit your picture on here. It's insane. Say you want to brighten your shirt, but that's the only thing you want to brighten. There's a selective tool that gives you the option to brighten just the shirt. And of course you can do the basic editing, so like changing the brightness, saturation, contrast, all of the above. InShot and Snapseed are both iPhone and Android friendly. So, and did I mention that it was free? Like completely free, like there's no paid levels. It's free 99. Okay, so now that's editing. You know, I couldn't do this video without talking about Instagram Story, because y'all know how I feel about Instagram Story. I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite thing. I have a couple apps that I use for Instagram Story. If you haven't checked out my IG Story hacks video, I'll link it below so you can watch it after you're done watching this video. So the reason I use these apps is to make sure that my Instagram Story is cohesive and it stays on brand, because we know we always got to be on brand. That's the key, okay? So these apps make my story, you know, cohesive, staying on brand, and they just make them look nice. Let's start with my go-to, Story Lux. And all of these apps, they're like template-based apps. So if you want to, you know, import pictures or videos, these are the apps that you need to use. Story Lux is my best friend. It's my go-to. I use it all of the time. All of the time. As with most apps these days, the app is free, but of course there are parts that you need to pay for. I have never spent $1 on this app because they offer so many free templates that are just as fine. You know, they make me happy, so I'm good. I don't need to sit there and dish out however much money it is to pay for the paid level. But once again, not judging if you do that. I use it for both pictures and videos, and they have so many different templates, from film effect, they have the Polaroid templates, they have the ripped paper templates that I'm sure you guys have seen on people's Instagrams. Now, unfortunately, this is not an Android friendly app, but don't worry.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry. I got you, okay? Another app that I use is called Unfold. I used to use Unfold until I discovered Storylux, but I go back and forth because Unfold has, honestly, in my opinion, Unfold has a lot more, has a bigger variety of templates. So they have, if I'm looking for something more classic, I don't want to say formal, but something classic, I'll go to Unfold. But they don't sleep on Unfold, because they also have the film, they also have the ripped paper. Once again, another free app, but of course there are some templates that you have to pay for. But as I said, with all the other different apps, the free ones are just as good, okay? My favorite part about this app, and this is mainly why I go back and forth between the two apps, my favorite part is that you can actually create different pages and then preview how your story will look. So say you're gonna do an Instagram takeover, or you're doing an announcement or something, you can create it within Unfold, and then it allows you to like add different pages to that story, and then click preview and it'll let you see what it'll look like, which I think is actually pretty cool. Storylux doesn't give that option. If you want to create a whole story, you can save one page out of that story, or you can save the whole story, and then it'll save as one video, and you can upload it right to Instagram. Bing bong bing, bing bong boom, whatever it is. It's super easy. So yeah, so if you're creating content for somebody, if you are doing an Instagram takeover, this is a perfect way to kind of control what the person is going to be posting on you guys' story. So something else you should have. The last Instagram story app that we're going to be talking about today is Mojo. Mojo, like, you know, Powerpuff Girls, but it's called Mojo. And this one is perfect for videos and making your story animated. Well, actually, it's not just videos. This app is perfect for making your photos and videos animated. So I use Mojo to promote any of my new YouTube videos that I've released. They have so many different templates on there that are just, what separates Mojo from Storylux and Unfold is the templates. Like, they're not like the typical film or the ripped paper effect. They have so many different professional looking templates on there that I'm like obsessed with. Now, majority of them you do have to pay for, but like I said before, I ain't paying for this stuff. But if you play around with the app, you'll find that there are free ones in there. What I've also discovered, and this is a little secret, some of the templates that you think you have to pay for, they may become free on a random day. Say there's a certain template you've been eyeing and you're like, yo, this will fit perfect with what I'm doing. But then you see that little pro button, the little pro sticker at the top, which means you have to pay. Just give it a few days. Keep checking back, and you never know. It could be free for that day, but keep that between you and I, okay? All right. Another thing that's cool on this app that separates it from Unfold and Storylux, you can animate your text, you can animate logos, you can animate graphics, which that is like a cheat code, honestly, because it's just, they're making it so easy for you. Making it so easy. So you have the templates that you can animate, you have the text that you can animate, your logo, like you can literally upload your logo. This is perfect for someone who has like a clothing line or some type of brand that's selling things. If you have a sale going on, or you just dropped a product or something, or you offer a service, you just announced a new service, these templates on this app are perfect for you. Because it's not like the boring, like, Oh, I'm so serious. Like they're fun, like colorful. You can change the color. You can make it your brand's color. Say your thing on Instagram stories is just posting quotes. They have options. They have like a category for just text-based templates. Jazz up your story real quick. I highly recommend Mojo, like highly. Mojo and Unfold are iPhone and Android friendly. Told y'all, I got y'all. Okay, so now that we've created the content and edited the content, it's time to plan your content. Another one of the essential apps that I have on my phone that I use regularly is or UNUM, however you want to pronounce it. This app, love, okay? Because I'm a visual person, I need to see how things will look. So with this app, you can visually see and plan out how your Instagram feed will look. I don't use all the features, to be completely honest. I just use it to plan out, to see how my feed will look. But there are different features that you can use on there that are just as great. So now how the app works is it has a grid that looks similar to your Instagram, and the drag and drop feature allows you to rearrange your post. So say you just did a photo shoot and you're like, all right, I gotta get these pictures up here. But you wanted to make it look nice on your feed. You upload all of them into the app, and then you can play around and see how the positioning is. You can also edit the pictures within the app. I have never done that, but it's there, so you know, hey. Another cool feature is you can also add in your caption and your tags within the app. So if you come up with a quick caption or something like, oh, okay, no, this would be a good caption, boom, 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 you can write it in the app, you're good to go. You can also set up reminders within the app to remind you to post. You can't post directly from the app, but it'll send you reminders like, girl, it's time to post. All right, let's go. Get your post out. Also provides quick analytics based on your last 25 posts. So it'll show you what your best post is, or your top post is, the top 10 hashtags, and the best time for you to post. Another one of my favorite features in this app is the ability to share your grid. So say you are a social media manager and you want to share with the grid that you have planned for your client. You want to share it with them, or you want to share it with your team. You're able to share the grid via a link, or you can invite them to join the grid through email. That has saved me so much like time, because then they can like actually see what you're working on and see like, oh, okay, cool, I like that. No, I don't like that. Let's switch that around. Boom, boom, bam. This app also offers templates for your story. I've never used the templates, but I've seen some of them, and they're actually really cute. So another app you can use for your story template. Now, unfortunately, for my Android people, this is not an Android friendly app, but I got y'all once again. Of course I got y'all. Another app that I have used previously is Planoly. I think I'm saying it right, Planoly. This app is iPhone and Android friendly, and you can use it on your desktop. Another free app, of course. Of course, there's gonna be features that you have to pay for, but the basic free options are just as good. It's another planning your Instagram story, Instagram feed app. Now, with this app, you can schedule the post within Planoly and it'll actually post to Instagram. You can't, Planoly you can. So that's cool. I'm not a fan of that. I like to actually post things myself, but it's good to know that you can actually post straight from Planoly. It's hard to say. You can actually post straight from Planoly. It's literally like a great alternative. It has the same drag and drop feature, or you can plan out your story and see what that will look like. Planoly actually has a sister app, I guess you can consider it, called Stories Edit, which also is another Instagram story template app. I have it downloaded on my phone. It's not in my top apps, but they work together. So also, just like Finoli shows you some quick, brief analytics. They actually show you your analytics for the week, for the month, and the year, all for free. So that's, that's good because, people love their analytics. And that is all, folks. That was my last app of the day. There are other apps that I use for Instagram, but these are the top apps that I'm just like gung-ho for. I am obsessed with them. I have to use them. They just make Instagram easier for me, and it just jazzes up everything. So we created the content on Canva. We edited the content on InShot and Snapseed. We did Instagram story templates with Mojo, Storylux, Unfold, and then we planned the content with Unum and Finoli. I'm telling you, get these apps on your phone. They'll make things so much easier. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys are using any of these apps, or if there are any apps that you prefer over the ones that I listed. I would love to hear which ones you're using, or if you're going to use the ones I listed. Let me know in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and of course, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok at It's Imani Murray. It's literally the same thing on all platforms. I will see you in my next video coming next week, because consistent 2020 is a thing. New video every week. I wasn't playing with y'all.